Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel if you are returning, or welcome if this is your first time here. My name is Bree and welcome to Painting with Pitties. This is a WIP and chat. WIP stands for work in progress. My work in progress currently that I'm working on today is this beautiful image called Leticia. It is a canvas kit that is from jadedgemshop. The link will be down below where you can purchase yours as well. One thing that I do love about jadedgemshop is that you can choose which size canvas you want, and you can choose which drill shape you want to get your kit in. So I do love that. I chose to purchase this in squares, and I chose to get it in 50 by 60 centimeters, I believe. It might be bigger than that. I think it is actually. I think it's 50 by 65 centimeters. I don't know for sure. I have it in my Instagram, which is also linked down below. Okay. So it's been 2 weeks since my last WIP and chat. So I'm going to go quickly through my accessories. So accessories, I am using my Butterfly Effect Wears diamond painting pen. This is in my white opal. It is one of my very favorites. I usually always go towards this pen if it doesn't match, if I don't have a pen that doesn't match a kit that I'm currently working on, because I feel like this pen just matches any kit. I'm also using a cat-proof diamond painting tray. They are my go-to diamond painting trays. This cover minder is a polymer clay cover minder. I made it. It's in, I got cat hair. I made it, and it's like a heart-shaped concha, which I thought it was fitting for a Hispanic diamond painting. My trash minder is a litter box it does not go with this at all, but it is a litter box from Cat Proof Diamond Trays, and I just love it so much. The putty I am using in my multi-placer is from my shop, Whipped Limoncello. It is delicious smelling. Do not eat it though if you purchase it. The link to purchase is down in the description, and there is a coupon code down below as well. And then I'm just using glue dots in my single placer because that's what I prefer in my single placer. Okay, now that I got that out of the way, everything will be linked down below if you are looking for any of these supplies, as far as pen shop, cat-proof diamond painting trays. They are currently closed as of the time of me filming this video because they are moving, but they will be open very soon, I believe. And then you can buy trays. And then I will have more of these. If you want a cover minder like this, I will have some listed eventually. Alrighty, I have a list of things to talk about. I'm going to get a drink of water really quickly. Okay. So, I did not do a WIP and chat last week. Let me pour my drills. I pulled the color out before starting to film because I just know how I am. First, I want to say, did you notice it's brighter? I have more natural light. I moved my room around. Well, I just moved my desk. I didn't move my entire room. Move a little closer. Not that anybody really watches these WIP and chats, but some people do, I think. Most people listen, I believe. So I moved my desk to the other side of my room, my craft room, and now my desk is in front of a window. And I've been wanting to do this for a while because I could get the natural light right in front of my desk, and I think it would be a lot better for filming and videos and such. And I moved my desk like a week ago, and I haven't done any videos, so this is my first video since moving my desk, and I'm excited to see how it looks. I have been occasionally sitting at my desk and diamond painting, and I have been really enjoying the natural light. I feel like I could diamond paint a lot longer with the natural light and not with an overhead light above me where there's a glare on the canvas. So I am enjoying this a lot more. If you hear any noises in the background, I do have, like that crying, I do have dogs. I have a cat hair on my canvas, which is not cool. So now I have to take the time to pick it off. It's like the dogs just know when I start recording, and they're like, oh, let's start making a bunch of noise and barking at mom and like being bad. This cat hair will not come off. I'm gonna have to pause the video so I can get this cat hair. I don't want to spend the whole video pulling a cat hair off of here. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's get it on. Let's get on with it. Oh gosh. All right. So the dogs have figured out their thing. One dog just wanted the other dog to move, I guess. Anyways, so where have I been for the past week? I haven't put out any videos and done any lives. So long story short is I just needed a break. I really just needed a break. You know, I film videos every single day. I go to work. I am dealing with a lot of health issues and struggles, and I don't know, like, I don't know how else to put it, but like I needed a break. And I didn't like foresee it happening. I didn't feel like, oh, these are really crooked. It's not like you can just schedule like I don't want to say a mental breakdown because I did not have a mental breakdown. It's not like you can just schedule like when you need time away from social media. I mean, I guess you could, but for me, I just didn't see that coming. And I was just kind of a little bit overwhelmed, and I don't know where it came from. I was putting kind of a lot of pressure on myself, and I don't really know why. I just felt like, okay, I now have like a members only channel. I need to make sure that I keep vlogging every single day. I need to make sure that it's entertaining for everybody, and at the same time, I am dealing with like a very slow recovery from a knee surgery that was more difficult than I anticipated. So and then I just kind of got into a pattern of like, I don't know if I'm even making sense. I don't know if I feel, I don't know if I'm making sense. I feel like everything was becoming a little bit stale. Like, I felt like I just kept doing the same thing over and over. And I don't know, sometimes I don't know where to go from there, but I felt like I didn't have any motivation. I need some more motivation. I need a drink right now. So I still don't know if I feel 100% like everything is, I don't know if I feel like I have the motivation completely. To be honest, I feel like I am struggling just a little bit. I don't feel like I'm depressed. I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like something's just a little off, and yeah, I'm not really too sure. And part of me thinks it's my health that is doing this, because my health plays a lot into what I can and can't do. Like I was having a lot of fibro flares. If you're new to my channel, I have fibromyalgia. For me, fibro flare feels like it feels like when your muscles are not just like so sore, like when you sleep wrong and you have like that kink in your neck. Imagine that, but also being on fire, and you can't cool down and you can't put that fire out. Like, that's kind of what it feels like to me. And if I was gonna tell you like a pain scale rating of a 1 to 10, I would say that my flares are usually in the 6, about the 6 or 7 range. And my dailies are probably around the 3 and 4 range, and they really should, maybe the 4 or 5 range. And they really shouldn't be. They should be more of like a 2. A 2 is like, I have some pain, but I'm still able to like do my daily tasks and everything. A 6 and a 7 is like I have pain and it is preventing me from doing any kind of daily task. So, diamond painting, you sit here and this is what you're doing. Like, I can't do that when I'm in a flare. I can't do this when I'm in a flare. And it's very frustrating. And sometimes I still try when I'm in a flare, but I end up making it worse. But work sometimes, sometimes my job, like every other week I work 5 days in a row, and when I'm done with those 5 days in a row, my first day off, I spend basically the entire day sleeping because I'm so exhausted. And it feels like a waste, but at the same time, resting isn't wasteful. I try to tell myself that or remind myself of that, but at the same time, it's angering to me because that's a whole day off. But, what are you going to do? So, anyway, so that's where I've kind of been for the past week, is kind of just resting. I haven't really been feeling very good, as far as like mentally. I'm dealing with my chronic pain. I haven't been feeling very well. So I've been dealing with health issues. Not anything like super serious or anything. But, just kind of needed a break, and I just needed to take something that was controllable off of my plate. And YouTube is something that is a hobby to me, and I want to still enjoy it. And if I didn't just take a break from it, it was going to start feeling like a job / chore, and I don't want to feel like that towards YouTube, because this is a hobby for me, and I enjoy it, and I enjoyed all the friendships that I've made, and my supporters, and all of you that I've met through this channel have been so kind, and I want to keep this as a positive. So I needed to just like control it by stepping back from it for a little bit. And I do appreciate the people that did reach out to me to see how I was. I see your messages, and I want to apologize for not responding. I just was not, I was not in a place to really respond, or like, I wasn't in a place to like, do any kind of small talk or anything like that, or get into any kind of details or anything. So thank you to those who reached out to me, to let me know that you were there, thinking of me, wishing me well, and letting me know that you were there to talk if I needed to talk. I seen your messages. I see you. I heard you. Thank you. I really appreciate you. And it made me feel good, and it made me feel seen, and it made me feel better. Please know that because I didn't respond to you, it didn't mean anything negative or anything like that. It just, I don't know. I'm a weird person. I'm a very weird person. So, but thank you to those that did reach out to me. I really, really appreciate it. I really should have said something along those lines at the time of you reaching out. I didn't, and I do apologize. So, I finished this section, so I'm going to pause the video for a second, cut this release paper off, and we'll move over to the second section. Okay, I'm all set up, got my drills in here, which is 310. So the next thing on my list is, I put down health struggles, but I kind of already talked about health struggles, I guess, because I've been having some health struggles. I just haven't been feeling very good. Don't know really what's going on. I need to go see my doctor. I just have not made the call to go see her because I'm not sure why. But yeah, so need to do that eventually. But part of me thinks that I feel like part of me needs to back up on my work, but the other part of me doesn't want to do that because some of my benefits from my job, I get really good benefits at my job, and if you back down on some of your hours, then you're not eligible for all the benefits, which is kind of crazy, but it is what it is. So I don't know. Things to consider. Anyways, we're going to draw the winners for, yes, and I said winners, plural. I'm going to draw, and I shouldn't say winners because it's not a contest. It's just, it's a random act of kindness, but I do Happy Mail, and I started this again. I started it back up again since the event from June is over. So I do apologize that I didn't have a WIP and chat last week for you all. And it's now been 2 weeks, but I'm going to do two Happy Mails. Oopsie. I'm going to do 2 Happy Mails this week. And I think I'm going to do it a little bit different, but we will draw the 2 names at the end of the video. The random code word for this week is going to be kindness. I just feel like showing kindness right now can go a long way, and I think yeah, that will be the word for this week's Happy Mail. For some reason, I am not laying down these drills very well. So, moving on, I'm going to talk about shop updates. So you may notice that I don't have any new different scents yet. I don't know when I'm going to have different scents in the shop just yet. I am making some new products. I am doing some resin crafts. I'm making resin cover minders, and I'm going to be listing those in the shop soon. And then I'm making the pens that I've been putting off for a little while, the diamond painting pens. So I'm going to be listing those pretty soon in the shop. So those will be coming out, and then I want to bring out some new scents, but I just haven't gotten any new scents yet. I'm trying to think of a way to incorporate having you all vote on what new scents come to the shop. And I think I'm going to leave it for channel members. So if you are a channel member, I'm going to I think I'm going to make a Google form. It's not available yet, obviously, but I would like to know like your thoughts if you are a channel member, or I'm going to make a Google form, and you all can put your input on what scents come to the shop. And that way, you know, I'm not having to think too hard like, well, will the subscribers and the customers like this scent? Keep in mind, there's so many putty makers out there, and you know, there's room for everybody. So I am not offended if you buy putty from somebody else as well. But for me, in my shop, I cannot make putty that is like very heavily floral scents, because it triggers migraines for me. So putty from my shop is most likely always going to be like food related, because for some reason all the food related scents, they don't bother me, and they don't trigger migraines. And you know, there's lots of other shops that make putty too, and there's other shops that make like floral scents and stuff like that. So that's great for them. But I just cannot do that, and I'm not trying to be like, I'm not making that, I can only do this. Like, that's not how I'm trying to be at all. I'm just saying like, I can't. It triggers migraines, so it's just not gonna happen for me. I really wish I could. But, you know, there's a lot of people that do make putty, so and we should all support each other. Before I started making putty, you know, I bought putty from all kinds of different shops too. And of course, like, I don't really now because I make my own, so I don't really purchase putty from other places, but I have purchased like wax and other sticky things. Sounds so weird. If I sound like extra chillaxed, it's because I took my pain medication. It's gonna storm later today, so I wanted to get ahead of any kind of flare. Weather also affects my fibromyalgia, so there's that. So I was thinking about making some other craft, like resin craft items too. You guys will see in future videos, future lives. Channel members get early access to things. They get sneak peeks of items before other, like the public. If you are not a channel member and you're interested in joining membership, it's only, the lowest tier is $1. There is a button. It's hard to say like where this button is for joining channel membership, because I've heard that if you are watching on your phone, you can't join while you're on your phone. You have to go to a computer. So I'm not sure, but I do have a link in the description. So if you click on the description, it should take you to something to join membership. And if you have questions, and if you would like to join membership and you can't find it, or you're having trouble, or anything like that, please reach out to me. You can reach out. Instagram Messenger is honestly the best way to reach out to me. I respond to that. Like, it notifies me on there. I get notifications on there pretty quickly. The second way is paintingwithpitties@gmail.com. You can reach me on email too, but Instagram is usually the way to go for me anyways. But if you don't have Instagram, then email. So I do have different tiers. They're all the same. They offer all the same perks. It's just the reason why I offer different tiers is because it's however much you feel like, I want to say, donating to the channel. It does help me bring extra things to the channel, as far as like Happy Mail. As far as Happy Mail, I am now like going to be hopefully able to do 2 Happy Mails here and there, an extra thing for Happy Mail. Maybe some more giveaways and stuff like that. So, channel membership, you get weekly vlogs, you get to vote on stuff, behind the scenes videos, and now I'm going to do vote on future putty scents. So if you would like to have access to that, then join channel membership. I would love to have you. Okay, so I wanted to tell you all that I did start another YouTube channel, but there aren't any videos on it just yet because I literally just set up the channel about an hour or so before I started recording this. So if there might be videos on it by the time you watch this, I don't know for sure. Just depends on when you're watching this WIP and chat. The channel is called, oh my gosh, why did I forget my new channel's name? It's called Painting the Scene, and it is a true crime diamond painting. No, it's called Painting the Scene, a true crime channel, and it is going to be a WIP and chat style I'm so sorry. My fibromyalgia makes me like just not talk right. I'm trying to advertise my new channel and then I'm like, I can't talk. So, it's like a WIP and chat style of like true crime stories. And I hate saying stories because they're not really stories. These are actual things that have happened, whether they are current events or they are cold cases, they're mysteries. And yes, I know I started a true crime channel a while back with Lexi. However, that channel kind of died. So I went ahead and just started my own. So I well, that other channel, it didn't die. We just didn't like put a lot into it, I guess. I don't know. Lexi has a lot going on. And I kind of just wanted to start one from the ground up and eventually just take it to places. I wanted to, I don't know how to say it. I don't know. It's basically, I don't know where it's going. We'll see. There's 2 subscribers so far. One is me, and the other one is a friend of mine. A friend of mine that likes true crime. So if you're interested in the true crime channel, Painting the Scene, I left it kind of neutral because it's not always going to be diamond painting, but for the most part it probably will be, because it will be something like this, like a WIP and chat. The link is down below, so go follow my new channel. I would love it if you are interested in true crime. I don't know what I'm covering first just yet, but we'll see. But yeah, I don't know how long this WIP and chat is. But I think I'm going to end it here. We're going to draw the names for the Happy Mail, which is going to be Putty. I have the putty somewhere. I put it with my envelopes when I moved everything. Let's see if I can find it. So these are older scents, I think. Yeah, these are older scents. Candy Shop and Day at the Beach. They're both really good smelling. These are no longer available in the shop, but these are what will be sent out as Happy Mail. So I'm going to pause here. This is where we're going to end for today for this week's WIP and Chat. I hope you enjoyed this week's WIP and Chat. Sorry about that. I yawned. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this week's WIP and Chat. I didn't get a whole lot done, but I did finish this one section and I got a little bit done right here. The dogs are crying now, so it's probably time to go anyways. So let's pick the 2 recipients for Happy Mail, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week. And I will talk to you all next time. Have a good day. Bye-bye. All right, so we are doing Happy Mail a little bit different. We are going to use this wheel of names, but it's not the actual wheel of names. So, anyways, a couple of names are on here twice. If you do remember, in the last WIP and Chat, I said if you could share my WIP and Chat and then just screenshot it or tag me in it in Instagram or on Facebook, that you shared it with your followers, friends, family, whatever. I will enter your name in twice for Happy Mail. So a couple of people went ahead and did that, so thank you so much. I did enter your name in twice for Happy Mail for this week, and then the same thing we'll do that going forward. I think that seemed to work out okay. So if you have an Instagram, just share my video and then just tag me in it and I'll see it, and then I'll make note of it and I will enter you in a second time for Happy Mail. So we're going to spin the wheel. Our first winner is Jennifer. Congratulations, Jennifer. I will get your Happy Mail out to you. I'm doing a voiceover because it didn't record my voice when I did this initially. So, there's a little learning curve with this. So, yes, we're spinning again. And our second person is Joyce. Yay! All right, I will get your Happy Mail out to you as well. Please remember that I do send out Happy Mail with a postage stamp. It's not tracked, but I will email you both that I am shipping out your Happy Mail to you, and I hope you like it. And I will talk to everyone next week. So I hope you have a great week, and I will see you then. Bye.